Chapter 15, The Advancing Person. What I have said in the last chapter applies as well to the professional and wage earner as to the person who is engaged in mercantile business. No matter whether you are a physician, a teacher, or a pastor, if you can give increase of life to others and make them sensible of the fact, they will be attracted to you and you will get rich. The physician who holds the vision of themselves as a great and successful healer and who works toward the complete realization of that vision with faith and purpose, as described in former chapters, will come into such close touch with the source of life that they will be phenomenally successful. Patients will come to them in abundance. No one has a greater opportunity to carry into effect the teachings of this book than the practitioner of medicine. It does not matter to which of the various schools they may belong, for the principle of healing is common to them all, and may be reached by all alike. The advancing person in medicine who holds to a clear mental image of themselves as successful and who obeys the laws of faith, purpose, and gratitude will cure every curable case they undertake, no matter what remedies they may use. In the field of religion, the world cries out for the clergy who can teach their hearers the true science of abundant life. They who master the details of the science of getting rich, together with the allied sciences of being well, of being great, and of winning love, and who teach these details from the pulpit, will never lack for a congregation. This is the gospel that the world needs. It will give increase of life, and people will hear it gladly and will give liberal support to the person who brings it to them. What is now needed is a demonstration of the science of life from the pulpit. We want preachers who can not only tell us how, but who, in their own personal results, will show us how. We need preachers who will themselves be rich, healthy, great, and beloved to teach us how to attain to these things. And when they come, they will find a numerous and loyal following. The same is true of the teacher who can inspire the children with the faith and purpose of the advancing life. They will never be out of a job, and any teacher who has this faith and purpose can give it to their pupils. They cannot help giving it to them if it is part of their own life and practice. What is true of the teacher, preacher, and physician is true of the lawyer, dentist, realtor, insurance agent, of everybody. The combined mental and personal action I have described is infallible. It cannot fail. Every man and woman who follows these instructions steadily, perseveringly, and to the letter will get rich. The law of increase of life is as mathematically certain in its operation as the law of gravitation. Getting rich is an exact science. The wage earner will find this as true of their case as any of the others mentioned. Do not feel that you have no chance to get rich because you are working where there is no visible opportunity for advancement, where wages are small and the cost of living high. Form your clear mental vision of what you want and begin to act with faith and purpose. Do all the work you can do every day and do each piece of work in a perfectly successful manner. Put the power of success and the purpose to get rich into everything that you do. But do not do this merely with the idea of currying favor with your employer in the hope that they or those above you will see your good work and advance you. It is not likely that they will do so. The person who is merely a good worker, filling their place to the very best of their ability and satisfied with that, is valuable to their employer, and it is not in the employer's interest to promote them. They are worth more where they are. To secure advancement, something more is necessary than to be too large for your place. The person who is certain to advance is the one who is too big for their place and who has a clear concept of what they want to be, and who knows that they can become what they want to be, and who is determined to be what they want to be. Do not try to more than fill your present place with a view of pleasing your employer. Do it with the idea of advancing yourself. Hold the faith and purpose of increase in during work hours, after work hours, and before work hours. Hold it in such a way that every person who comes in contact with you, whether foreman, fellow workman, or social acquaintance, will feel the power of purpose radiating from you, so that everyone will get the sense of advancement and increase from you. People will be attracted to you, and if there is no possibility for advancement in your present job, you will very soon see an opportunity to take another job. There is a power which never fails to present opportunity to the advancing person who is moving in obedience to law. God cannot help helping you. If you are to act in a certain way, it must do so in order to help itself. There is nothing in your circumstances or in the industrial situation that can keep you down. If you cannot get rich in the current business, another opportunity will come to you. And if you begin to move in the certain way, you will certainly escape from the matrix of the corporate world and get into a business that is in alignment with your vision. If a few thousand of its employees would enter upon the certain way, the corporations in power would soon be in big trouble. It would have to give its workers more opportunity or go out of business. Nobody has to work for big corporations. The corporations can keep people in so-called hopeless conditions only so long as there are people who are too ignorant to know of the science of getting rich, or too intellectually slothful to practice it. Begin this way of thinking and acting, and your faith and purpose will make you quick to see any opportunity to better your condition. Such opportunities will speedily come. For Source, working in all and working for you, will bring them to you. Do not wait for an opportunity to be all that you want to be. When an opportunity to be more than you are now is presented and you feel impelled toward it, take it. It will be the first step toward a greater opportunity. There is no such thing possible in this universe as a lack of opportunities for the person who is living the advancing life. It is inherent in the construction of the cosmos that all things shall be for you and work together for your good, and you will certainly get rich if you act and think in the certain way. So let the average working class person study this book with great care and enter with confidence upon the course of action it prescribes. It will not fail.